What's up, everybody? Frank from Rocky Mountain Crew here. Just thought I'd say hi, see how everybody's doing. So, this video, I'm gonna talk to you about me. I don't open up much, but something that's been weighing heavily on my mind. I moved to Utah 15 years ago. Now, 14 years ago, I had probably the greatest moment in my life happen and the worst moment in my life happen within a month of each other. My son was born. He's an amazing, wonderful child, and I couldn't ask for better. But a month after he was born, I lost my mom. And to this day, I haven't forgiven myself because I was asked, do I feel like I could have changed things? And I do. I feel like if I was there, I wouldn't have left her side when she was in the hospital. I'm pretty stubborn that way. And she'd been in the hospital multiple times before I'd left, and I would stay by her side. I was the one who made sure it was there. I'm the eldest child, and I felt it was my job to make sure she was safe. She made sure I was safe my entire life. My dad made sure I was always taken care of my entire life. So I felt like I need to be the protector now to my parents as an adult. And when I moved to Utah, it was to change, kind of follow the company I was with, but it was also to get my life started. I felt like I love living in California. I'm a California kid, but I felt like I was on pause there. And that's no one's fault but my own, but I also knew that I needed to spread my wings. And I had an opportunity here in Utah, so I took it. And I don't regret it one bit because without being here in Utah, I would not have the amazing child that I do. And so that I don't regret. But it's still really, really hard because to this day I still have not forgiven myself. It still hurts a lot. I miss her every day. Ooh, sorry. She was an important part of my life. I mean, my mom and my dad, they're a huge, huge part of my life. And I still call my dad every week, when I need advice or if I need just to pick me up or just to shoot the shit because we love talking sports. That's something we do great. But, my mom was kind of that emotional support. And I think that's a lot of the reason I don't open up to people because I don't make myself that vulnerable anymore. I'm there for people. I'm that person who's going to be right there for you. You need something, you need a shoulder to cry on, you need, someone to just have your back. That's me. I'm that guy because when you're my friend, I care about you, and I'm going to make sure that you're safe and healthy and I've got you, I'm going to do all I can for you. But I don't reach out much. I don't open up that much, and a lot of it's been since I lost my mom. And my mom and my dad have always been my support system. My dad still is, but when I lost my mom, that piece of me died. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get it back. I don't know if I can ever forgive myself. I mean, I try every day, but, someone asked me, could I have changed it? I feel like I could have changed that, but then I think about it and go, would it have worked out for the best though? She was in a lot of pain. She went through a lot. She was in a lot of pain, and so she's definitely in a much better place. But it still hurts because she never got to meet her grandchild. She never got to meet my son. And that was hard. That was really, really hard. Yeah. And he's growing up to be such a great, great kid. He's going to be a wonderful man. I'm proud of him every single day. Watching him grow up just amazes me. His intelligence, his strength. He is a great kid. I'm just sad because he never got to physically meet my mom. And I know she loves him even now, I'm sure, but she never got to meet him. She even had the plane ticket in hand because she was getting ready to fly out to come and see him, and she was called home. So that's been something that's really hard to talk about. So I don't want to make this a total downer. But I definitely wanted to kind of give you an insight to me. I don't look for sympathy in this. That's definitely not what this is about. I'm an extremely strong person. I can take a lot. That was just the heaviest blow I've ever taken in my life. But I got back up. And every single day, I still think about her. I have a picture on my desk. And I remember things she did for me. I used to laugh though because she was so funny. She would say, "It's not my birthday unless I get a birthday cake." And if we didn't give her a birthday cake, she said she couldn't turn another year older. Sometimes she was like a little kid. It was pretty hilarious. But yeah, she was quite an important part of my life, and still is really. But I just remember the advice and things she said to me, and my dad's amazing because he's just always been there for me. Me and my dad are like, we're so close. And whenever I'm down now, I can call him and I know everything's going to be okay. But yeah, I just wanted to, talk to you guys about a little bit about this, let you know who I am and what I go through. Camera almost fell, sorry. So there's that. Now, again, not a Debbie Downer here. I'm a very happy person overall. I love things that I do. And last week, we briefly touched in the video about bouncers in the beginning. I briefly touched on, the fact that I'm divorced and, we raise our son together, and definitely thankful for my ex-wife. She is my best friend. She's amazing. And actually the only person I've ever opened up to about my mom, because she was there when I lost my mom. So Every now and then she'll ask me, especially right around January when we lost her. She'll ask me if I'm doing okay. Make sure, because that's a really tough month for me, because that's her birthday month. At the same time, it's the month she passed away. And so January is a pretty tough month for me. But again, I'm a very positive person. I really do believe that positive energy is stronger than negative energy. Um, so, yeah, I mean, negative things happen. And I can dwell on them, I can harp on them, I can tell you all about my problems, but that's not going to do you or me any good. So, I prefer to put out positive energy, because when I do that, positive things happen. I know I'm smart and I'm strong, and I know that I'm going to get things done. You know, here we are in 2020, and everyone's doing the new year, new me thing. And really, I'm not saying a new year, new me. What I'm saying is, I'm going to try and be a little more open towards things I'm dealing with people, but a little more. It's a process. Um, Again, because I look at things like this. I have problems. I have things that happen, but so does everybody else. My problems aren't worse than those that others are going through. So I don't look at things that way. Again, positive energy is stronger than negative energy. As long as you keep it positive and you keep going strong, then you're going to be fine. I mean, I love the movies the Rocky movies. One of my favorite ones was in Rocky Balboa was the movie, and the quote he was going in and talking to his son, and he was just saying, life isn't about how hard you can get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And that's something that hit me hard as I went. No matter what I go through, no matter how hard life hits me, I have to keep moving forward, because I can roll over and die, and I can end up being like, people who give up and end up on the streets and then blame the world and say, oh, well, the world this, world that, or this happened, that happened. In the end, I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for my decisions. And if I don't fight forward and I don't stay positive, that's my fault. I grew up, and since I was 5 years old, I wanted to play baseball. I always said I was going to be a professional baseball player, and I love the game of baseball. That's why I still play it today. But my senior year in high school, I blew my knee out. That's when I let all the negative thoughts come in. I let negative energy beat me. Because everyone my whole life said it's a 1 in a million chance to play. I mean, look at how many thousands, hundreds of thousands of kids play baseball every year. Look how many of them go on to college, and they keep going after it, but they don't make it. And people used to tell me, how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? There's no way. And I used to always say, it doesn't matter. I'm that good. I'm that good at it. And I want to do it. It's in my heart. I want to do it. The love of the game was there. And then when I got injured really bad like that, I allowed those thoughts to hit me. And I started thinking of plan B and C and D, going, oh, I can do this, I can do this, because baseball's out of the picture right now. And I have no one to blame for that but myself. But I came to terms with that. And I forgave myself for that. Because it was like, okay, you did it. Life has changed course. Just go with it. Move forward. Pick yourself up and move forward. So that's what I did. And I'm still thankful. I don't regret anything because, again, my life had taken a different course. I wouldn't have the amazing child I have now. And again, I'm thankful for him every single day. And the one thing I told his mother is that I thank her for that amazing gift. Without her, I wouldn't have him. So, that was the greatest gift anyone could ever give me. And men need to understand that. When a woman has your child, it is the greatest gift you will ever receive. That is a tremendous gift because she really does sacrifice her body to bring that child into this world. Least you can do, even if you're not married to her or you're divorced or whatever, you thank her. You appreciate her because of what she did for you. And that's what I look at with my son. And that's why his mother and me still get along, is because I still remember that and I still respect her and I remind her that I am thankful for what she did for me. And now she's doing for him because she takes care of him and she's helping raise him and she does an amazing job. She's an amazing mom. So making sure that she gets a lot of credit for that. Me, I'm just a happy person in the end. I'm going to be happy. Things are going to work out. I'm going to get where I want to get, and I'm going to be able to take care of my son and raise him, and he's going to go on to be a great man. He's going to do great things. Because the one thing I tell him, I don't care what he decides he wants to do, and this is one thing my dad used to always tell me, I don't care what you decide to do, you give it everything you have. You want to be a baseball player, you be the best baseball player out there. You want to be a garbage man, you be the best garbage man out there. Whatever you want to do, you do it. But you be the best at it. You give it everything you have. And that's what I teach my son. You want to do something, then you give it everything you have. And that's what I'm going to do to this channel as well. I'm going to give it everything I have. I'm going to bust my butt. If I lose a little sleep, so what? I'm going to do it though. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the adventure. So, sorry this was a little bit of a downer, but I wanted to open up and let you guys get to know me because you're going to get to know me over time. We're going to do lots of things. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and share my videos. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments too. Let me know how you feel. If you have questions for me, you want to know more about me, leave them in the questions below or just leave a joke. I love good jokes. Leave a joke. All right. I love you all. Stay safe.
Hey everybody, Regular Rocky Mountain Cruise here. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up to what video I just did here. And let you know, I actually went and had a reading done. I'd gone in because I wanted to get some protection crystals, and went to a place out in Draper, Utah called Lotus. They're not sponsored this or anything. We just happened to go out there, and I picked up some protection crystals because there's some haunted locations I'd like to go and check out. But being there, I kind of felt drawn to the psychic that was there to get a reading done. And I was there with my ex-wife. She was picking up some stuff she needed and some stuff she wanted to get for the house. And I picked out some crystals, and I kind of kept feeling drawn. And at first, I kind of was pushing it off, going, "No, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm good." But something just kind of kept telling me to go there, and it turned out to be really great. I ended up going in. I got a reading done and found out a whole lot of information that really helped me. Definitely gonna help me heal. I, I haven't talked about my mom or brought her up in years. Um, I really did feel like a huge piece of me died when she died. And yes, I blame myself. And I know I've had friends tell me, "Why do you blame yourself? You were here for your family. Your mom wanted it that way." And I understand what everybody's saying. It's true, but I was and still am the protector of my family. That's just how I was raised. I'm the oldest child. That was my job. I left California. I made that choice because I needed to spread my wings and come out here. Well, these are things I hadn't discussed with anybody except my ex-wife, because she was there when it happened. Um, and I've opened up to her about things and told her I've really felt off balance. And so that's why I went in and decided to have the reading done. And it was very interesting because, again, she opened up a lot. Um, and my mom came through really strong in this reading. She wanted to communicate with me, and I've been smelling a weird smell. I smell it now and then in my room. I'll smell it when I'm driving, and I'll smell it when I'm at work. And this is just a really strange smell. Well, it turns out my mom's been trying to get a hold of me or get in touch with me for a while. And this was how she did it. It's almost like she pushed me into this reading so that she could communicate with me. And her and my grandmother were there, and they were both really strong right there with me, and they've been with me this whole time. And that was just, again, very enlightening. It opened up a lot. It was extremely draining. It drained me really really bad to have that reading, um, emotionally and everything. I came home right to sleep, but I just wanted to give you guys a follow up, let you know what was going on. um, so again, I just wanted to put this video out there because it's something I felt I really wanted to do. I wanted to open up to you guys because I want you to understand who I am, why I do the things I do. Um, in the reading, I was told that I'm being led somewhere, and I need to look into my heart and let it go and find it and go where I'm being led, because that's where I'm supposed to be. But I've been fighting it. So, um, that's where my healing is starting. And so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be going on this journey. And you know what? I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and we're going to have a good time. Okay. Um, Again, right now we're researching some places to go out and go exploring. We haven't gone because this weather in Utah has not been the greatest. I don't want us to get stuck anywhere. So, um, for now, what we're going to do is we're going to, I'll do these videos, um, and kind of do videos that we can do as we go along. I'm really looking forward to doing more here. I am going to try and get into some of these haunted venues. I'll be taking special guests with me because I definitely don't want to take Frank Jr. with me to these locations just yet. I don't feel like he's ready for that, but I'm excited to see what's going on. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell icon, the little notification, so that way you can know when I post new videos. And please leave a comment. Share my video. Get people to watch these, okay? I want comments so I know what to do. All right. Thank you guys. Be safe. I will talk to you soon.